going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Idle Heroes. Want to thank you guys so much for coming hang out with me today. If you liked the video, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button to show your support. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright guys, today, we're going to be doing our profit orbs here on the private server. We've got a buttload of them, but I'm not going to use them all. I've got 200, but I'm just going to use the 120 probably. I don't feel the need to really go crazy with it, but I might. I don't know, we'll see. I'm thinking at max I'll do 150. 120 feels like a good way to stop. 600 heroic scrolls, we're totally ready for that event when it shows up. Oh my gosh. I just ate a ton of food. Chest, shoulders, and tries. I changed up my workout a little bit. Kind of going for a push-pull legs program. I don't know, kind of like it. But I had a cheat meal today. I haven't had McDonald's in forever. But today, I had McDonald's. I had a Big Mac, 2 McDoubles, medium fry, large unsweet tea. It was delicious, but now I'm paying for it. I feel super duper full, but that's not even important. Right now, we're going to be hitting our profit orbs. We're going to go, I'm thinking, 60 in Forest and 60 in Shadow. Because I kind of want to get my Kamath and stuff built up. But of course, I still want to get those Vesa copies. Snagging a couple extra Demon Hunters never hurts. You can always use multiple Demon Hunters in PvP, so having more than 5 copies isn't a bad thing. Alright, so that's kind of the game plan. I think we'll jump in and do the Shadow first, just because I know if I start Forest, I'm going to want to keep orbing Forest until I get Vesas, so I want to go ahead and, take that 60 out already from Shadow, so I can't even worry about it, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to stop here at, I think, it's 140 profit orbs. Let's jump in, start smashing away, alright? We got a long way to go here. It's going to be a long video. I can already tell. Hopefully I don't burp a whole bunch or have weird noises escaping my stomach. It might happen. I mean, that's a lot of food. Here's a lot of food. It's like, I don't know, almost 2,000 calories. Feels good. I need it. Gotta make gains. Anyways, smash through this. Looking like a lot of 4 stars. 5-star shards, that's not bad. I already had 1,000 profit logs. So that's kind of a thing. We might jump in and do some of those. We will. We will. Don't worry, guys. I know I don't do it a lot of the time because it takes, I don't know, a decent amount of time. So I usually don't put it in the video. And people got upset. They're like, what the crap? Make the video a little longer and put the logs in there. So hey, we'll probably do the logs as well. Alright. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you guys, I feel miserable full. I shouldn't have ate it before I recorded, but I was hungry. I was really hungry. Just got out of the gym. I was like, dude, I'm starving. I've got to eat. So I ate. And now here we are. Here we are smashing through profit orbs with a very full stomach. We've got some 5 stars, mainly food. Another one. But that's not bad. You definitely need food 5 stars. It's incredibly important to have those. If you don't, you're going to wish you had them later. Alright, because you can't make any progress. Another thing to talk about is seasonal. It actually started today, maybe yesterday, I guess, when this goes up. There's a Lutz. Woo! So it's a different seasonal than usual. It's only a 21-day seasonal. It goes till May 21st because apparently Meh, the guy who runs the private server, has done a rewrite of the private server. So he has to cut the seasonal short a little bit so that he can implement all that stuff and get it rolling. And I think they said the next season after this one might not have modifiers on it, like increased rates and stuff like that, because they just rewrote the whole server. They got to kind of get everything sorted back out. But from what I hear, it should be back to normal after that. That's kind of the game plan. It's not going to be just like a normal server. Did I go too far? 160? That's only 40, right? Yeah, wait. Yeah, I can't math. Got 20 more to go. Did get a karma there. I think I've already got 5 karmas. I could be wrong. That could have been number 6. I might build a karma just for fun. I do eventually plan to build every hero to 10 star on this account. Just because, why not? It's private server. I get tons of materials to build things. I'll build the good stuff that I want first, but eventually I'll get around to building all of it. That's kind of the idea. Fun stuff. So we got 10 orbs here to go in the Shadow faction. Pulled a decent amount of 5-star heroes. Nothing really god tier. No Bloodblades. No Jaras or whatever, anything like that. So, no Kamath. That kind of stings. I like Kamath. I want Kamath. He's a freak. Every time in seasonal I fight Kamaths in PvP, it's just disgusting. Their basic attack having a chance to crowd control, it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. But there we go. 60 into the Shadow faction. Take a break here. hiccup a little bit, kinda. Ugh. Got 2 of those guys, a Glenn, a couple grumpy corpses. Um, got us a Karma. We got Kamath still in the bag. That's up to that'll take us to an 8-star Kamath. Other than that, not a whole lot. A lot of 4-star stuff to pull out, that's fantastic. I'll deal with that. Mail. Oh, duh. Rewards. We're not taking it yet. No rewards shall be collected. So we do this. So 60 off this will leave us at 80 orbs left. Let's jump in. Let's jump in, see if we can't snag some Vesas. I only need 2. 2 Vesas. So if I get 1 from the orbs, maybe I'll be able to get 1 from the branches, and I can build a 10-star Vesa. Now, I almost debated not doing any forest, but having 2 heroes that can do the Aspen dungeon at once is actually really handy. A lot of people don't, like, whatever, I've already got an Aspen hero, like, I've already got 10-star Vesa, why would I worry about 10-starring Heartwatcher other than for PvE damage? Well, because both those heroes can make it to Nightmare in the Aspen dungeon. So if you run into a rough spot and maybe your Vesa dies or your Heartwatcher dies, you've got a backup. You've got a hero that can actually help carry you the rest of the way. I'm still working to make it to Nightmare on this account. The best I've gotten so far is, I think, difficult 87 with my 10-star Heartwatcher. My stone's not 100% maxed, and I have nothing. All I have is a 10-star Walter as a node breaker, so he dies pretty much breaking a node, and I've got nothing. It's kind of like, good luck, Heartwatcher, hope you don't die. So yeah, that's kind of a thing, so I've been dealing with for now. Hopefully, if I 10-star this Vesa, that'll give me a little bit more sponge room, because they're both a bit able to be like a main Aspen hero. So if my Heartwatcher dies, maybe Vesa can carry me over the finish line in the difficult. I don't know, hopefully. That's the idea. May not happen, may happen. I kind of want to get there, though. I want to get to Nightmare. I want it to happen. Because then, when you smash the Aspen, you get 300 waves, just boom. That's a lot of loot. That is a lot of loot. So far in the official server, I'm still chilling in the early difficult stages. I don't have anything that's going to be able to go a lot farther than that I've seen. Maybe Ormus. Ormus might go. I've never had a 10-star Ormus. I didn't actually use him in the last Aspen because I forgot about it. I didn't actually do it. I was like, idiot. But yeah, that happens. Sometimes you forget things. Anyways, yeah, that happened. And we'll see what Ormus can do. Hoping to get maybe a little further into difficult. I think I'm capping around difficult 4 to 6. But that's with a 9-star Vesa. So you can make it difficult to 9-star Vesa. It's handy. It's nice. But you're going to have really high priest tech, some solid gear, a good stone, and it. I think the Oak Heart's probably the best thing for a 9-star Vesa, because it gives her survivability. A lot of it. So that's what I ran. Oak Heart and an attack stone, and it worked pretty well. Here, we're down to the last 5 orbs. No Vesa yet. Kind of stings my bottom. It may not be a thing. It may not be a thing. Is it going to be a thing? Last one? Could it be a thing? It can't. It can't be a thing. But we've got 3,524 of a replacement log nature. Plus, we've got a Dark Arthrodol, 24 million gold, and the new skin. Claim it. Give it to me. Got an Edga. I don't know if I'll ever build an Edga. I will. I mean, I'll build one eventually. But I've heard that he's just pretty mediocre. No matter where you run him, he's just, like, not best in slot. And I figured it'd probably be that way. Any hero that can be, like, 2 different places, like Edga, really, they don't really be, like, god tier in any one slot. So, I don't know. Throat. Sorry. It's a thing right now. I'm full of food. My throat's catching. Ugh, I feel fat. Grab that. Boom. So we've made a decent amount of gold, up 208 million. Still got 3,000 branches, 1,200 glory coins. Sorry about throat clear. It's got to happen. I don't know. I don't know if I want to spend them on logs. I mean, I probably will eventually. But for right now, just because it's so spammy. Like, I wish they just, that's what they need to put in the server rewrite. You know what I'm saying? You click on the profit log, it's like, how many would you like to purchase? Everything that I can purchase. Give it to me. Boom. All in one transaction instead of like, here, give some people some epileptic seizures by smashing through this button 10,000 times. So we're just going to use what we got. Not going to buy the extra ones. We might do that off camera. I don't know. It won't be a ton. So we're going forest. I'm going to go forest. And here's the thing. Every time I do this, literally every time I do this, there's always somebody in the comments saying, hey, You replaced the wrong hero. If you want Vesa, you have to replace this one. And it's funny, though, because every time I read that comment from different people saying it, like, oh, I replaced Dragon Slayer twice, got 2 Vesas. Another person's like, I replaced a Thale twice, got 2 Vesas. Obviously, those are 2 very different heroes. So, it's not a thing. Replacement is RNG. It doesn't matter what hero you put in. It's randomly going to give you a hero. Doesn't matter what you're replacing with. So when people say that, just know it's all anecdotal evidence. It's not actual scientific. It's just, it happened for them once, so now it must be true. It's not how it works, guys. So we're going to go with Starlight. You know why I'm going to use Starlight? Because Starlight is like Vesa's less attractive cousin. Pretty much what it is. Because they do look kind of similar when you're clicking heroes. Yes, it happens. I've heard horror stories. People using Vesas as food or something. Like, who does that? I don't know. We're going to replace this Starlight. Hopefully snatch something pretty good. Never know, though. Never know. A Demon Hunter would be alright. Just add Demon Hunter. That would save me 4,000 Altar Stones, which would mean I wouldn't have to use any of those at all for a Demon Hunter, and I can use them maybe for a Gurki, maybe Dark Arthrodol if I wanted to go like a Rainbow team. Because I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with this account at all yet. If I'm actually going to build an aura, if I'm just going to kind of build everything and have fun with it. Demon Hunter. That's what I'm talking about, game. I love you. So now you know, guys, if you want a Demon Hunter, you have to replace Starlight. Just kidding. But people say that. There's someone in the comments who'll be like, I replaced Starlight, got 6 Demon Hunters. Totally worth doing. We're going to do it again. See if we can get another Demon Hunter. Heart Watcher. I don't need another Heart Watcher. I've already got one. But I can't say no. I mean, I'm not going to not take a Heart Watcher. I mean, Starlight's got a butthole. Heart Watcher, not butthole. Alright, she's way better than butthole. You got a lot to replace with here. You know what I need to do? My bag is absolutely full of crap. I've got tons of the 5-star heroes. We got 4 more Starlights. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to pull out 2 more Starlights, and we're going to replace those. Because obviously, if you want good heroes, you have to replace Starlight. So here she goes, jumping back in. 26 more replacements that we can do. Maybe we'll get a Vesa. Maybe we'll get a Vesa. Or a Melassa. I'm torn on building Melassa. She's actually not bad against bosses. Like, she does some pretty wicked boss damage. But that's as far as she goes, as of right now. Eventually, she might get a buff or something. You can also buy her in the Altar Shop. Not the Altar Shop. You can actually buy her in the Altar Shop too. But the casino, at least I know in official you can. I assume it's in private. I know it's on seasonal. But you can buy Molasses there, which means she's actually a pretty easy hero to 10-star, if you guys didn't know that. And she does do good boss damage. She's just too slow for PvP. If she had a speed buff, she would be a really good PvP hero. Or if you had an energy artifact, you could actually get away with that because she ain't got to be fast, she has energy. She can pop her skill off immediately, slow the enemy team. It can be kind of helpful. I'm just going to save her. One day I'll probably build her. I'll definitely build her before I build Starlight. So, what the crap, why not? We'll save us a Melassa and clear our throat because that's always fun. Definitely for you guys. I'm sure you love hearing it. It's probably your favorite thing. Like, oh my god, Wrath, I love your throat clearing. I don't know. I'm losing track of myself. So we got about 20 more replacements to go. We've actually got a couple decent pulls already. It feels good. The Vesa would just be icing on the cake at this point. I don't expect to get one. You know what I'm saying? When you get a certain amount of good luck, you can't be greedy. That's how I feel about things. Like, I got a Demon Hunter. I got a Heart Watcher. Not that I'm trying to build another Heart Watcher, but I got one. So, you know, I got some of the good heroes from the Forest faction. If I don't get another one, it's not like it was a throat clearing. It's not like it's a complete bust or anything. So that's kind of the idea. Not to mention, oh my god, another Demon Hunter. That's what I'm talking about. So obviously, if you want Demon Hunters, it's all Starlight. Even though I've replaced Dragon Slayers and gotten Demon Hunters and all that business, we still got 2 more of these to go. We absolutely have enough to 10-star Demon Hunter now, which is fantastic, and we've got an extra copy. So that's fun. That's fun. I like that. That's good. I probably will end up building 2 Demon Hunters unless she either gets nerfed or a new hero launches that kind of replaces her as... There's Melassa. I'll take it. I'll take the Melassa. I'm not going to be against that. Was that 4 Melassas now? 3. I've got 1 in my bag. So I'm 1 Melassa away from a potential 10-star Melassa. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? We'll go with it. We'll roll with it, guys. Not going to worry about things. Still no Vesas, which does hurt my body a little bit. but it's okay. Like I said, absolutely no way to complain now. When you pull double Demon Hunter and a Heart Watcher, you just kind of got to be happy with what you get. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you just can't complain anymore. And for me, I was at that point. All right, so we got 2 more left. Can we do it? Can we make things happen? We can't. That's all right, though. Like I said, not upset. I'm actually pretty happy with how that turned out. I've got a Melassa, a Vesa, and a Demon Hunter all in my bag. So I've got a potential for a 9-star Vesa for my team. I just need to pull her out, obviously, and then upgrade her. Demon Hunter, I've actually got all the copies in my bag right now for a 10-star Demon Hunter. I'm thinking she'll be my next 10-star for PvP purposes. Ugh. Not that I'm going to be cracking the top of the leaderboards anytime soon. I'm still very new to the private server. Only got 2 10 stars. Little disappointed. I didn't get anything I really wanted out of the Shadow faction, but whatevs. It's only 60 orbs. I didn't do any replacing there. So that's a thing. I might build a Gru here too. I don't know. I just kind of want to build it all. You know what I'm saying? Build it all, do it all, be that. Feels good though. It's a pretty good day. Double Demon Hunter, Heart Watcher, a couple Molasses in case I ever decide to build her for boss damage. It feels pretty good. I'm happy about it. I would definitely like to get my Vesa upgraded next though, because my sustainability against bosses is really low right now. The only thing that really survives is my Walter and my Heart Watcher, and Walter eventually dies off as well. Heart Watcher's always the last one standing, so it's kind of a thing right now. Actually, is my guild boss ready to be fought? Can I fight a guild boss? 38 minutes. As you can see, though, I'm smashing the booty hole out of bosses now. I went from being the guy that was like not on the leaderboard at all, get the Heart Watcher 10, the Walter 10, and I'm just blasting through it. 335 million. Like I said, this team's not super duper active, but now that I can pretty much solo kill bosses within a week or so, I'm all right with staying here for a little bit and collecting these higher end bosses. Eventually, I will make another team. Just so I've missed like, can I check that out in chat real quick? If you guys don't know, seasonal spam is real. I totally clicked it. Okay, here we go. .s is supposed to give you all the bosses you can still do. See? You can still get reward for the following guild bosses. 1, 2, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20. So as you can see, I missed an absolute butt ton. Almost all of the guild bosses. So that's kind of a thing. I definitely need to make a new team, go back and finish all those bosses up, and then, maybe come back and hit some of the higher ones as well. But that's a lot of guild coins I'm missing, and it's definitely showing up in my tech. I had to reset my priest tech, actually. I have nothing in priest anymore. And I moved it all to assassin, and I still haven't maxed my assassin tree. So I'm getting close, though. I mean, 4 more levels into this, 4% more health, 4% more skill damage, 5% more armor break, and I've got 40 more speed to go on her, which speed's not super important for your assassins, unless, obviously Faithblade, definitely for PvP. But early on, like, especially for me, I'm not a PvP threat to any of the top tier players, and I probably won't be for many months, many moons, until I'm a threat for them. But like in the Aspen dungeon, your speed doesn't really matter, and right now, that's the main reason I have assassin tech maxed, is because my Aspen hero is an assassin. So that's kind of where I'm at right there on the private server. I'm not like god tier, but I'm moving up and it feels good. So that's probably going to be it for today, guys. We did quite a bit of stuff. Got some Demon Hunters. I like it. My seasonal server is not going super hot yet, of course. But that's all right. It's going to be a short season, kind of fun. Not 100% sure what I want to do with it. Because it's going to be so short, it's going to be really hard to get 6 10-star heroes in such a short amount of time. So I'm not 100% sure if I just want to, like, try hard it with Vesa to get the highest rankings possible. If I just kind of want to cheese around because it's going to be a short one and build, like, Mirage and Edga and just stuff like that I normally probably wouldn't build. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. See what the game throws me. If it throws me a lot of those heroes, I might just build them for fun. We'll see what happens. But that's me up for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please make sure smash that thumbs up button to show your support. If you haven't already, don't forget subscribe as well. And tell your friends about it, because that definitely helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one.